All right, logic gates. So I built a series of logic gates. The first one I built was just using push buttons. This is the OR gate. So an OR gate basically just means that the output, which right now is an LED, will be on if one or the other input is pressed. It's also on if both inputs are pressed. So you have two options for inputs. If you're going to draw out what's called a truth table using binary numbers or ones and zeros, your inputs determine the output for the particular gate. So in this case, this input is 1, the output is 1. This input is 1, the output is 1. When they're both 1, then the output is also 1. And if it's not being pushed, then the input would be 0. So that is an OR gate built with push buttons. Now check it out. Here is the same OR logic gate, but now we're using transistors. And since I still need an input, I'm using the push buttons, which are actually routed to the transistor. It's a little hard to see because the wire just... but you can still do the same thing. You press 1 or the other, and the light lights up. But this is actually how logic gates are built. They're built using transistors. And obviously, instead of a human pushing a button, you have a computer, you have an electronic signal going to the transistor. And that signal is what determines what the output is. So then I also made, here is the AND gate. So in this case, if the first input is 1 and the other is 0, nothing happens. Oh, sad. If this one is 1 but the other one is 0, still nothing happens. Oh, sad. But wait, aha! You have both inputs are 1 and the output is 1. So that's why it's called an AND gate. Both inputs have to be 1 in order for the output to light up. And so then here is the same AND logic gate built with transistors. So again, nothing happens, ta-da, yay! And so if you trace the wiring, it's a little hard to see, but basically in this case, the transistors are wired in series, so both of them have to be connected for the LED to light up. But in the OR logic gate, the transistors are wired in parallel, so either transistor will trigger the LED. So yeah, computers are basically just a bunch of logic gates, and by a bunch I mean like hundreds of millions, probably closer to 1 billion at this point. So fairly complicated, but this is a very simple overview of the physical side of computers. Yay, hardware! Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, bye!